Okay guys, I think we are just about ready to start. Hopefully we'll have some people joining us in the chat very shortly. For those of you who are in or around the chat, hello and welcome. I am Jeffries. I have a stinking cold, so my voice is about 3 octaves lower than it normally will be. So if you're just hearing me speak for the first time, this is not what I normally sound like. Like I said, I'm not feeling great at the moment, so my voice is a little bit funny. But welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat, and welcome to Space Engineers. We will be going in just a few minutes' time. We'll be getting started. As for who will be joining us this evening, I've not got much of a clue, to be honest. A Sherman thing should be joining us. He should be around somewhere. Hammerhands is currently online but not playing. Same with Wild Reaper, Swisher and Oginus, and everybody else is offline at the moment. So at the moment it looks like it's just going to be me in the game, although as I'm sure people will see I'm online, they'll start coming online themselves. Excuse me guys, you're going to have to get used to me coughing as well tonight guys, unfortunately. It's something that I can't really help. I keep saying tonight. It's only what, 10 to 3? I was going to try and get on here at 1:30, but I decided to wait a little bit. And then it's going to be 2:30, but again I decided to wait a little bit. So now we're on just before 3. And we're going to get into the game. Sounds like Matty Kills is going to be joining us. Brand new player to the game. Let me load up the world. So I've got some stuff that I want to show you guys. No work carries on off camera. Everything that is on the stream is everything that is done basically. So I might miss one or two things if I'm not looking in the right direction at the right time, like explosions and ships floating away, etc. But as for like, do we carry on building once the cameras are off? No, we don't. At least I don't, and as soon as I leave the game shuts down and kicks everyone else out, so I don't see how anyone can. We are looking at the possibility of getting a server though. I think it was KS last night, sent me some, no, it was Slipknot sent me some messages last night showing me about possible servers. One which came with a kind of voice chat thing, which looked quite appealing. So that looks good, that looks clever. If we can set that up, that'd be brilliant. Just typing a message to someone very quickly, guys, sorry about this. The game is still open. To anyone out there who's watching this who wants to join, the game is still open. You're more than welcome just to hit the join button. What you do is you come in the chat, you ask if you can join, you confirm that you understand the rules, which I think is fairly standard anyway. The rules are pretty simple, and then you can join the game. That's what I meant to say. Right, so this is our base. Oops, just turn my lights off. We got some craft knocking about, which is pretty cool. This is where I finished last night's stream. That's also pretty cool. I'm just going to check some stuff really quickly, and then I will be ready to start. I'm just hoping more people come into the chat now. See, has anyone joined? Alright, Matty Kills is joining in. Excuse me guys. Right, so what we're looking at now is a small cargo container connected to some conveyor systems, a weird spherical gravity generator, more about that in a minute. There are ship docking ports at the moment. That's all we've got. That's how ships connect and deposit any materials that they've mined, or in terms of our welding vehicles, any materials that they pick up. That's where they get it from, and that's where it goes to. Okay, let me just adjust where I'm sitting slightly. Hopefully you guys like the music still. Once the music's run out, I'm going to switch the game music on, so should have a good variety of both types of music. Okay, I've also got a new sound effect for followers. It's no longer a piece of music. It's a sound effect, which I don't know whether it comes through on the stream or not. Don't actually know. I don't know if there's a setting for that. Alright, so we have here what looks like another welding ship being created. That looks a lot like Wild Reaper's welding ship up there, which is quite clever, works quite nicely. There is Drillus with his flashing lights. He is our welding rover on wheels. Over out there, the blue thing, that's Creatus. He's our welding ship drone. Both of those, Drillus and Creatus, were made by me, of course. Out there, also, that thing that is in the crosshairs now, that is made by Wild Reaper, I think, made that. And that is a solar array. The idea is it charges batteries, and then the batteries connect to the station and power the station. I think that's how it works. That is Gibral's, I think it's a recovery ship of some kind, or a cargo ship. That is King Gamer's grinding ship and his spy drone, just there. What else have we got? That is Jay Whitman's mining ship, and that is King Gamer's mining ship. Okay, at the moment my game's going to be laggy, but by Christmas I should have a new computer. Not too laggy. If you're wondering if the stream looks a little bit laggy, that isn't actually the stream, that's just me. My game's a bit laggy at the moment because we've got a lot of stuff in the game. Makes it a bit difficult to run smoothly. I might turn my settings down, see if that helps. I can walk around fine, just things running a little bit slow. This yellow thing last night, if anyone was in our stream last night, you'll know exactly what that is. That is the Growler, named by our lovely audience, and it flew off basically. A Sherman was using Creatus to weld him up, nudged into him by mistake, and sent him flying about 800 meters off in that direction. So I then had to try and guide him back whilst people were furiously welding up thrusters, and eventually we managed to get him back. He's got a command control panel, some gyroscopes, and just enough thrusters to keep him standing where he is right now. He's got a landing gear as well, but you can't actually land in here because there's not enough room, and you can't land underneath because, as you can see, Slipknot and I think it's Spider-Orc, maybe someone else, definitely Slipknot though, they've started building a new platform under there for storage purposes. I think our refineries might get moved down there at some point. And I have just seen that Spider-Orc is in the chat, so welcome Spider-Orc. Good to have you back, buddy. Probably don't recognise my voice right now. Right, I've gone into silent mode again. There might be periods tonight where I just don't talk for a little bit, and that's because I'm resting my voice and also trying to think of what to say and what to do. I've had university this morning. I had university for an hour, and then I had meetings afterwards with various people, and it's all a bit tiring. That's one of the reasons why I didn't start streaming at 1:30. It's mainly because I fell asleep, if I'm quite honest. I slept through till just past 2, and it was a frantic case of quick, get everything set up. Because So I told some people that I was starting at 1:30. I'm using Twitch on mobile, not sure to log in today. Okay, that's fine. That's cool, Spider-Rock. AD4MCPFC. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. I remember you from yesterday. Good to have you back though. I think it was yesterday or the day before. It's hard to keep track of some people sometimes. Right, close that for a second. Just inviting people to the game. Those who aren't already in the game. See, if I go into our factions screen, we actually have quite a lot of people now. We're adding to that list with the Last Death, otherwise known as Matty Kills. It was yesterday. Ah, good. Welcome back anyway, buddy. It's very good to see returning faces. Or returning text. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right, I'll take a quick sip of my drink and then we're going to start looking at what we can do today. What I really want to do, I've just said this in the game chat to Matty Kills, is I really want to get on with the tunnel today. I really want to get on with the tunnel and get that finished. Get that in a good enough position where we can start building a proper corridor and then start building the sensors and the traffic lights and all of that stuff. And then we'll give Drillus a test drive. Be interesting to see what you guys think about that. While all that's going on, people should be underneath welding up the God, I'm forgetting how to speak now today as well. They should be underneath welding up the floor underneath. Oh, there we go. I only typed it 20 minutes ago and it's finally come up on the screen. So I think it'd take a little bit longer to come up on you guys' screens. So it's like it's going to be a really slow, laggy stream today. I just hope it's not too slow. That'd be really depressing. Right. So what else? I really want to know whose welding ship... Excuse me, my voice, wow. I really want to know whose welding ship that is there, though. That one there. One I'm looking straight at now. No one said they were building a new welding ship, and yet that suddenly appeared. For some reason I think we're definitely going to have to seriously consider getting a dedicated server for this, guys. Because apparently it's just said I've quit the game. You see Matty Kills is over there outside the hangar. Something not quite right here. So at the moment I'm just going to be sitting here waiting for people to come into the chat and waiting for people to come into the game. It's not really that entertaining if it's just me on my own. The first stream I did of this was just me on my own and I don't think it was that particularly enjoyable, so just going to sit and wait a little bit. See what happens, see who comes in. I'm looking to see new people come into the chat. That's the idea. I've got Moobot set up to detect new people in the chat. It'd be really, really cool if it could be used. I've also got it set up to acknowledge new followers, like I said, with a new sound effect, which I'm also looking forward to hearing, providing it works, which it should do. I'll be annoyed if it doesn't work. Looks like Matty Kills is having trouble getting into the game. Again, let me have a look. Alright, I've set an invite. You're definitely on my friends list, so there's no danger of that. I hope this isn't going to be a persistent problem. Also, don't know if you guys can hear that when I'm receive messages. If it carries on being really, really bad, I'm going to have to quit the game and join again. Okay guys, looks like I'm going to have to restart the game. Let's just get that working now. Swisher said the host left for me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I think my laptop temporarily lost connection as well, so I think it's something going on at my end. Let's chuck that up quickly. The one downside to all this is I have to minimize everything so I can get back to the desktop and start it up again. It's a bit of a pain. Wesley, hello buddy, how are you? Good to see so many familiar faces returning. Okay, back in the game. So I'm going to turn that back to where it was and get back into it. I'm going to reload the game. I should still be sat in that chair. There hasn't been much progress, Wesley, not really since last night. We rescued the Growler, and I think that was the last thing we did. I've also moved the followers bar, so if someone new follows, it should come up in the top left corner now. And that's so that if someone as pedantic and as picky as Connor comes in, and they're more than welcome to criticise, that's how I learn and that's how I improve, so that's fine. But I thought I'd move that out of the way. I've already followed orders and moved the chat window up into the top right corner, so I thought I'd move the followers thing up to the other side just so that's not in the way. I don't think there's anything in the top left corner in this game. I hope not, anyway. Robin Vlog, hello. DJ Woods Gaming, hey. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Maximum Killer, welcome to the chat and the stream. I can hear my follower detection. Robin Vlog, thank you for the follow. That means a lot, buddy. Right, everyone in the chat who was trying to join the game. So, Swisher and Matty Kills, if you're in the chat. I'm not sure if you are. Try now. See if it works now. looking to see when my new chat thing expires. 1846, so in 3 and a bit hours, all new people in the chat will be showing up. Nice one, Wesley. If you're sharing my stream for your friends, that is fantastic. That's exactly what I want. If you have any friends out there who also like the game and like the stream, then by all means invite them in. That is absolutely perfect. Right, Swisher is trying to join. Not sure about Maximum Killer 17, thank you for the follow. Means a lot, buddy. Alright, Matty Kills is trying to get back in. Find out in a minute if it works or not. Right, I haven't seen Swisher in the game yet, so I'm not sure if he's made it. You'll have to let me know in the chat, Swisher. Wesley, you can still join if you've got the game. You know what to do. Agree to the rules, add me on Steam, and request to join the game, or just join the game. Maximum Killer, can you confirm that you know and understand the rules before you join? Alright, Wesley's got the game. All you gotta do is confirm you know the rules and then add me on Steam. Yes, my Steam name is the same as it is on Twitch. Maximum Killer, I need you to confirm you know the rules before I can add you. It's a shame that a Sherman's not online yet, because he'd be able to do most of the talking for me. That'd be very, very handy. Right, Maximum confirms he knows the rules. Rule number 1, do not spawn in a rescue ship. If you do, you will be kicked from the game, so your ship can be destroyed. Spawn on your own. You might even be able to spawn in our medical bay, in which case do that. The very next thing you do is join the faction. If you don't know how to do that, you press K. You go to factions, which is there, and then you go on with Jeffrey's Engineers, and there should be something that says apply to join. That's how you do it. Wesley thinks he understands the rules. No destruction, only creation is what we have. We don't grind down people's ships unless we specifically have permission to. We don't crash into anything or anything like that. We work hard together as a team and we build fantastic things. So in you come then, guys. Excuse me. I'm sneezing, I'm coughing. Right, do we have anyone else in the chat? Matty Kills has joined us in the chat now. Again, guys, if you've got... I just don't know what a medic ship is. We have our medic bay, which is sort of off to the left of where I'm sitting now. And it says medic bay spawn something something something. And then it has M4J next to it. I think it says Majeffries on it as well. Right, Metakills, I'm just about to join, but I have to stay like 100 meters away to survive the lag. Hopefully it's going to be better over time. Let's just get Moobot posting my links, there we go. They should be coming up regularly now. But yeah, tell your friends, bring your friends into the stream. Bring as many people into the stream as possible. I'm going to start running an incentive program as well. So if people bring friends into the stream, they'll be rewarded somehow. I haven't fully decided how yet, but it's only fair. You don't get something for nothing in this world. Right, just waiting for some more people. I can see Matty Kills right in front of me. Actually, that's a question. Do you want to be called Matty Kills in the game, or would you prefer to be called The Last Death? It's entirely up to you. When a mission pops up, I'm going to go get it. They have turrets, you know, they fire. Lots of guns. Right, that is Wesley joining. Wesley, do you prefer to be called by your Twitch name or your Steam name? Entirely up to you. Chat's gone very, very quiet at the moment. Be sure to check out the links that Moobot posts as well to my YouTube channel and my Twitter and also my blog. I need to write my latest blog. I need to find time for that. I might do that tonight once I finish streaming if I have time. Wesley's fine, okay. Just so you guys know, when you first join, it's a bit awkward at the moment because King's not in the game. Normally King will be the one who helps you build your first ship, and then, you know, that ship's yours. Because he's not in the game at the moment, and there's a lot of people who own these ships that aren't in the game, it's a little bit difficult for me to just say, yeah, sure, take a ship out. The only one I can lend you is Creatus. And even then, with Creatus, I'll be keeping a half eye on what you're up to with him, because he's been damaged and lost a couple of times already, so I'm a bit protective. But if the lag's bad, or if you want to build a ship, King has a base on a separate asteroid, which also should have less lag, because it's about 1,000 meters away from where our main base is. So all that means is you can go down there, you can make your ship, and then you can fly it wherever you like. King should have more than enough resources. He normally mines about 100,000 iron at any one time. So if he does the equivalent, or at least half the equivalent, in other minerals, then we should be absolutely fine for resources. There will be a point if a Sherman comes into the game and wants to talk on Skype. Just don't spawn in a ship, Wesley. That's the only thing. Make sure you're in a jetpack, and then once you've joined the faction, you should be able to locate where we are. So yeah, if Sherman has to come into wants to come into Skype with me, then I might have to restart the game, just so I can alt tab out. Alright, no one new in the chat. There's a couple of people joining the game, so I better get ready to accept faction invites. I think it's fair to say this stream's going to be a bit slower than some of the previous ones, just because I can't fully concentrate on what I'm doing. I didn't want to let you guys down, so I plucked up the willpower to actually start streaming, but it's not going to be anywhere near as lively as it was, especially last night. Last night was quite lively. It had some down times, but it's mainly quite lively. Right, let's see. Wesley, have you found where to go yet? You should be able to, I think that was you that just joined the faction, in which case you should be able to locate us. Am I allowed to go to the hangar? Of course you can. Oh yes, Swisher has a mining ship as well if you guys want to use that. But yeah, again, you have to ask the owner of the ship. You can't just decide it's yours. Alright, there's a couple of key people that I'm waiting for. One is a Sherman thing, and one is Slip, if Slip's coming in today. I don't know if Slip's coming in today. Got some static in my headset again. Alright, do we have new people in the chat? Aquarix, welcome to the chat, and Boy Draco, welcome back to the chat. I will just point out again, things will get more exciting than this a little bit, in a little bit of time. I'm not very well today, so I'm trying to just sort. Oh god, Matty Kills has to leave because of the lag. We're going to get a server, guys. I think I've pretty much decided now. I think we're going to need one. If people can't play the game because of the lag, then we're definitely going to need one. Because what we're building is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I think Maximum Killer has applied to join the faction. If not, then he needs to very, very quickly. If we do ever end up building auto turrets on the top of this, he'd be blown to smithereens by now. Yep, there we go. Awesome. So yeah, I was saying I'm not feeling very well today. I've got a really, really heavy cold. I had to get up really early for uni today as well, and I spent the whole hour lecture trying not to cough. And then I had a series of meetings afterwards where again I spent the whole time trying not to cough and sneeze and splutter. And then I came home, had a little bit of a power nap to try and make myself feel better, which didn't actually work. So now I am on here, I am streaming, waiting for people to join the game, and then things might perk up a little bit. I've already said there's two particular people I'm waiting for, Slip and a Sherman thing. Whichever one of them comes on, I help them do whatever they're doing. So if Slip comes on first, I'll help him with the platform. If a Sherman thing comes on first, I'll help him with the Growler, and then we'll go out and capture ships. The one problem with this game, it does rely on me having a good internet connection, and that's not always the case when I'm streaming. That is one thing I will have to point out to people though, is if we get a dedicated server, it's going to cost. So I don't know the exact amount, but if everyone who plays the game contributes a small amount of that each month or each year, however much it's, you know, however often they ask for money, then it should be a lot less than if we all just try to pay it ourselves. The more people who join, the cheaper it will be for everybody. Right, the chat has gone cold at the moment. Let me know what you're up to, guys. Let me know if you're in the game, what you're up to, or if you want to join the game, or just talk in general about whatever's on your mind. Okay guys, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I've only been streaming for half an hour, so... actually, that's not true. I've been streaming for nearly an hour. That's more like it. But in a minute, I'll start actually moving around and doing stuff. Just waiting for more people to join. Let's see if we can get a conversation going in the chat as well. Oh, Wesley can't play either because of the lag. If this game's just going to be full of lag tonight, then I might have to abandon the stream. Boy Draco, you can join the game if you like, but it looks like it's running really laggy today. We've already had 2 people drop out, which isn't filling me with much confidence. Anyone new join the stream chat? No. Got a lot of people dropping out though. So I suppose I better actually start doing something. Tell you what guys, the plan that I've got is to end this stream here and sort of write it off as not much happened, and then come back later, sort of around 6ish maybe, 5-6ish, and try again. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. No one's said anything yet. It looks like it's going to be the best though. If it's lagging, it might work better later in the day. Okay guys, I think I'm going to take that option. I think I'm going to end this stream here. It's not been a very successful one, I don't think. So I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to quit the game and then I'm going to come back later this evening. So I'll be back at around 6 PM UK time, which is 2.5 hours from now. I think that sounds fair. So I'll wrap this up very, very quickly so you guys can go back to whatever it was you were doing before. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on Twitch, be sure to do those. The link to my YouTube channel keeps getting posted in the chat. If you have already followed me or subscribed to me, then thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave these videos a like on YouTube if you can, or if there's some way of sharing it on Twitch, then be sure to do that as well. And until next time, I will see you soon. Or until later, I will see you soon.